Hey everyone, Shiv here. Alright, so today we're going to take a look at this Legend Dragon Pally. I don't really know how to rate this deck. It's actually one of these decks that I kind of like the concept of, and I like how it's supposed to be executed, but the complete randomness of this game can sometimes really make this deck ineffective. Alright? Um, and it's so weird, too. Now, we're going to go over this. Alright, so Zombie Chows, that's there for your early game. You pretty much always want this in your opening hand. If not this, Shielded Minibot. Again, Zombie Chows is better, but Shielded Minibot also gets the job done. Muster for Battle, also another card you want in your opening fucking hand. Pretty much everything else does not matter. Even with coin. Nope. If you get a quality, hold on to it. Because, my God, when you need it, you'll never get it. And the fact that there's only one in the deck, so you got to make sure you use it for something really fucking good. You may have to take damage a turn, so you don't waste it on something insignificant. Alright. Acolyte of Pain's a draw thing. It synergizes like, surprisingly well with the Hungry Dragon. I was actually shocked by that. Outdoor Peacekeeper is pretty much standard. Blackwing Technician, yes, we're running dragons, but there's only one of, so it makes me question the validity of it. I guess, like, if you get this in your opening hand and you got a dragon, I guess that's cool if you've got the coin. If you don't have the coin, throw this fucker back. Not even joking, guys. Seriously. Alright. True Silver Champion. Cool if you got the coin. Consecration. Depending on what you're facing, if you've got the coin. But actually, screw that. If you're facing up against like hunters and shit like that, hold on to it. Defender of Argus, great right after you do a Muster for Battle. Gives you some defensive options. Alright, Hungry Dragon. He's big, he's mean, he gives another minion. So try to have something already on the board established before you play this. Acolyte of Pain is really good for that, by the way. Because I'm Mystic, because fucking hunters exist. This has actually saved my ass in several hunter matchups. And mages. Mages got multiple decks that they're playing now, and they all use secrets, so might as well. Azure Drake. One of. Yeah, I know, there's arguments to be made for here. What I like about this is you could actually use like your second Consecration with this guy for a 3 damage AoE, but you gotta wait for like turn 9, and but still, it's kind of cool. Alright. Dragon Consort, the reason why this deck exists, because, well, Paladins want to ramp out some big-ass fucking minions. Yeah. Alright, Loatheb, because fuck Force of Nature. Combos. Sludge Belcher, because defense. Dr. Boom, because he's Dr. Boom. Lay on Hands, because fucking aggro exists. And hey, 3 guaranteed card draws plus 8 life is a really huge thing. Chromagus, so we can get even more value out of shit. Tyrion Fordring, because he's Tyrion fucking Fordring. And last but not least, Ysera. Alright, so I'm going to go over a couple aspects of this deck that are kind of problematic. One, I'm going to start at the bottom end. Ysera. Ysera seems like a really great tool until you realize fucking Priest exists. Priest. If you face off against Priest, you never drop Ysera, because they're going to take that shit one way or another. That's why they run Shrinkmeisters. They've been prepping for this shit, alright? So, if you face a Priest, don't ever drop Ysera. Never drop Ysera. Not until after both of the fucking Cabal Shadow Priests are out. You never try to ramp out Ysera. Ever. Against a Priest. You play that after you see that second Cabal Shadow Priest and you go, oh, thank you. Fuck off. Alright. Chromagus, again, Priest's gonna knock the shit out of it. Any other class, not so much. Dr. Boom, he's always gonna draw the fucking big game hunter, so expect that shit. Chromagnus, again, they're gonna have to work really hard to take this guy out, but he pretty much screams, he hit me with a fucking silence, so try to draw those out early. But other than that, yeah. So let's get into playing this, shall we? Now, I've had mixed results with this deck. I'm going to tell you right now. I have had mixed results with the deck. This is one of those decks that I honestly say is better to use the higher up you are. Now, as you can see, we're at 13 because we've been testing too many people's shitty fucking decks. True fact. Yeah, go from 5 down to 13 in a week. Jesus. But, you know, that's what I do. I test the decks to bring you guys quality. Now, here we go with the priest matchup. This is actually one of the worst matchups for this deck. So many levels. Alright, so we're going to hold on to the equality because it's better to have it than not have it. And we're going to keep the Zombie Chow. True Silver Champion, we're also going to keep as well because there are reasons. And you'll see here in a minute.
Reporting for duty.
Now, the main reason to always keep a True Silver Champion against a priest is pretty much Dark Cultist and this motherfucker right here. Alright. So there's not much we can really do about this other than, you know, heal him back.
Reporting for duty.
Now, he's at 3 mana. He's got choices. Resurrect. Alright. So we put something he can't really deal with. Now, if this draws out one of his Shadow Word Deaths, we're happy about that. We are giddy as a school kid. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. Alright.
My shield for Argus. Job done.
So we take it out of death range of attack. Now, he's really going to be considering using Shadow Word Death. He really has to start considering that. Alright.
For justice. Reporting for duty.
Now, if he uses a Resurrect, he'll get one back. Nothing I could really do about that. I was hoping to pull his Shadow Word Death. I really was. Alright.
For justice. The battle.
So he could easily take one of the boom bots, which would suck. To be perfectly honest with you, would suck hard.
I've got the beast in my sight.
I'm fine with that. Oh, am I fine with this? Alright, so we're going to clear.
Reporting for duty.
This late in the game, putting out that shielded minibot would come back to bite us in the ass.
I dream and the world trembles.
Sadly, I kind of had an idea that was coming.
A breach! The battle! Reporting for duty.
Shields up. Red alert.
All right. Well, since he used his one mind control there. Now, if he's running a second mind control, we're pretty fucked. True fact. If he's got a silence, we're kind of fucked.
Is someone injured?
He'll heal up you, Sarah. Not a bad play. Gets a card draw. Master spell? Are you fucking kidding me? Wow, ladies and gentlemen. This is not your typical deck, by the way. Alright.
Don't test me, child. For justice. The battle.
Weapons ready.
Alright, so
Don't test me.
trade.
The battle. The battle.
Fucking Master Spell. You gotta give props to somebody who uses that shit. And it's funny, like I said, this deck goes either way. Priest is one of the hardest matchups I've had with the deck. They just have so many tools for shenanigans, you can't get hardly any value. So, yeah. He takes out fucking... Oh, shit. 5. What can you do? Alright. So as you can see, Priest can really fuck you over. Which I said was going to happen. I fucking called that shit. They just can outvalue you on turn 3. Seriously. There's not much you can do with this deck on that. Turn 3, boom, hey, look at this, I get this. Oh, you killed it, guess what? Boom, it comes back. And oh, have another one. The one equality in this deck really does limit your options in dealing with decks like that. Alright.
Fight with honor.
So, this is the other class that gave a lot of problems. And it's going to continue to give lots of problems. Alright. If this is Zoo, we're good. If it's not, we're fucked. Alright.
Reporting for duty.
This might be Zoo or some sort of Demo Zoo. That's a new popular one that's been springing up lately. Alright.
Reporting for duty. The battle.
So, most likely, Voidwalker. Power Overwhelming. And he's going to make something big. We're okay with that. Well, if ever there was a time to use something. Next turn, we go Dragon Consort, lower the cost of the Chromagus. But because we have both those Hungry Dragons in our hand, it's going to kind of suck.
You call that?
Alright.
The battle. Job's done.
He might actually have to play Doomguard right now. It's not a very positive thing for him to do, but he might actually have to do it. Which, if he does that, then we're kind of in a very interesting predicament. He goes for the Implosion. Alright. If he's got another Implosion, he's got to hope for a 4. The cool thing here, oh shit, nope, he can kill it. And rightfully so, he should have.
Shields up. Red alert.
Silent, yep. Logic. So, will he actually play the Doomguard? I would. Doomguard right now makes a lot of sense.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Really? And then you're going to trade your what?
I feel icky.
So, wow, this guy is fucking baller stat. Okay.
Follow the rule. Reporting for duty.
Weapons ready.
Excuse me. Reporting for duty. For justice.
Unfortunately, we're in a very, 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 very bad position.
Why do you call?
Shields failing.
Alright. But that saved us.
Put your faith in the light. Reporting for duty. For justice. The battle. The battle. The battle. The battle.
Now, if he runs a second Iron Beak Owl, that's going to suck for us.
I am ready.
Of course.
You shall not pass. Don't test me, child. For justice. For duty. Who dares summon?
Of course. All right.
For justice.
The light does not discriminate.
Don't test me, child. To battle. Job done. Reporting for duty.
All right. So many options he has right now. But he needs a Doom Guard to win. Implosion. Oh, I am sorry. You did not get it. I win. Unless you got a reversing switch, I still win. All right. So, we saw a good matchup, and we saw a bad matchup. So, overall, the deck, it has strengths, it has weaknesses. How you're going to play it is really going to be kind of crucial there. Against some aggro builds, it does relatively okay. But against decks like Priest and Handlock and Midlock, it has a lot of problems. Those are going to probably be some of your weakest matchups. Like I've said previous, you know, not every deck is going to beat everything. All right, there's definitely going to be some very weak matchups for every deck. My only concern with this deck is its curve, the way things are laid out in it. It's very much focused on an end game and nothing else. And, well, that can sometimes backfire on you. True fact. So, anyway, the deck is going to be linked down in the description. I hope you like these videos. I will be keeping more of them coming as time progresses. But until next time, this is Shiv saying, have fun, stay safe, and may RNGesus bless you.